Hello everyone, and welcome back to Jesse Hecht Creative. Today we're going over Mutt and Junkyard from the G.I. Joe Classified series. Before we begin, make sure to hit that like button and smash that subscribe button. Now let's get to it. I really like Mutt's head sculpt over here. The scar is really nice in his cheek, as well as his eyes are really piercing. The teeth are gridded and it looks awesome. The hair is really nice in the figure all the way around, as well as the ears, and it just looks great. The eyebrows are cocked, the mustache looks awesome, and the hair is just amazing as always. As is that 5 o'clock shadow looking really great, and you get a swivel all the way around over here, as well as an up and a down and a pivot all the way around for this angry Mutt head. We get some nice arm hair on here. This is a lot. It looks spray painted on, honestly. Kind of bad in my opinion, and he does have a cool vest though. I like this badge over here, the extra ammo, all the zips and snaps and stuff that he has on him are nice, and the back is cool too. These red straps are great as well. He has a scratched up dog glove over here, as well as a can of spray that I can't really read. I'm not sure if it says anything or not. And I like the pouches on his arms, they're nice. And for articulation, you do get a swivel at the waist and then back and then forth pretty well with that crunch, as well as up pretty far, down, and then all the way around with the butterfly joint, of course. You also get a swivel all the way around over here with a double jointed elbow working out pretty nicely, and then a swivel over here and a hinge up and down. And for the legs all the way around, it's mostly green with some brown and a little bit of black over there. It's great. The texturing detail throughout is of course immaculate. I wouldn't expect anything less from Classified. These back pockets look nice too. And we do get down and then up pretty far over here, as well as back pretty far and all the way up with the double jointed pinless tech. Swivel up here, swivel over here, down, up, pivot, bagels. He comes with a pair of ill-fitting goggles done in gold. They're alright. He comes with this rubbery kind of helmet that has a lot of dirt on it and looks really nice. I'm not sure what these dots on the side are, but it does fit in him pretty well. He also comes with a larger pair of goggles. At least the strap is bigger and it fits okay on this, but doesn't really add anything. He also comes with a mask that looks pretty nice, but I do not like how it's done. It doesn't really fit on him that well. I took off the head, put this on him, and put the head back on. It's alright. I think I'll stick with this look. He doesn't need any goggles. He's fine. He also comes with a gun that we've seen before, as well as a pistol that we've seen before. They fit nicely in his hands, and they look pretty cool, actually. I like them a lot. And the pistol does store neatly right in this holster. He also comes with a nightstick that is really nicely molded. He can hold it from both handles, and it's really cool. And this knife sucks. It's stupid, and it's really bendy. I don't like it. I'll probably never use this knife again, so here it goes in the pouch for all eternity. R.I.P. knife. In addition to these trigger finger hands, he also has 2 cup hands that swivel and then hinge pretty nicely. Not the normal gun-wielding way, but the normal way I know from Marvel Legends and stuff. A pointing finger that can swivel and then hinge nicely. It works out pretty well as this kind of Italian gesturing hand that swivels and hinges. They both are nice. And finally, he comes with a swivel and hinge fist that is awesome. We need more of these, as well as a swivel and hinge hand. I'm not sure what this is called, though. It's weird. Mutt stands at about 6 to 6¼ inches taller, so. Here's Mutt next to Snake Eyes and Gnaga High. They look pretty good together, and all fellow animal owners, can't we just work something out between the three? And now for something that's also colored and green, right after this. Hello everyone, and thank you so much for watching so far. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and hit the bell icon for more creativity. Now let's get back to it. Meaner than a junkyard dog, that's right, it's Junkyard. Looking awesome with this head sculpt. I love the paint, it's so well done here. The texturing is super nice all around the head sculpt. They really took a lot of care to separate skin from fur, and it looks so great on all sides. It's really nicely done with the sculpt. The eyes are piercing and beady, the teeth look really good, I love those. And we also get those jowls over here with that black line. I'm not sure what that's called, but it's very dog-like, I like it. A little bit of brown up here too, and the ears are sculpted immaculately. I love how they look. And the shading on this part over here with the sort of dark tan is wonderful. And for articulation, you can go up pretty far, down pretty far. Side to side is really nice too with this, as well as all the way around. It might fall off a bit though off the socket, but this is a great head for Junkyard. The body sculpt is really nice. I love how the fur cascades all along the body. It's so wonderful, all pointing the same direction. Really well done with the sculpting on this, Hasbro. And the vest looks really nice too. I love the texturing on that. And this is kind of plain, but it's it's fine, and this little sort of holster holder is really nice, and the front collar's good too. And you get up and down articulation pretty much with this as well, all the way around for the body, even a swivel all the way around for that, and not much up here at least. And the collar does look really nice going all the way around. There's a missing piece of this clip over here. I do like how this brown goes on the skin down here. That's neat. And for the front legs, we can go up pretty far and back pretty far and in and out pretty nicely with a swivel over here, a hinge over here going up and down as well. Then a hinge going up and down over here. Kind of hard to maneuver a little bit without moving the entire leg. And then up pretty okay with this, and then back pretty okay with that. It's hard to move with a pivot at least on this side, and the other side is pretty much mirrored. I do love how this dark tan keeps popping up. It looks great over here. You also get a ball joint going back and then forth and in and out a little bit with a swivel over here, and a hinge going forward as well, and a hinge going back as well with some awful hard detents. And then you get a really loose knee that just doesn't work well with this part, as well as a nicely tight hinge over here and a pivot over here with toe beans. Junkyard also features a more relaxed head that's really cute, and he's such a good boy. I love the little face. Look at him. That little tongue is so adorable. The ears are in a way more relaxed position. The eyes look nice and really cute, and I just love the paint on this. It's really well done. The teeth aren't really that well done though. Sad. And you do get up and down and left and right and all the way around with this swivel and everything. It all is there. It works so nicely. Junkyard stands at about 3¼ inches tall and about, I would say, 3½ inches wide or so. And here are Pork Belly and Timber next to Junkyard over here, and they all look so nice together. I love seeing more furry friends and foes in the G.I. Joe Classified line. I also love the differentiation of the fur from the slightly matted to the fully matted to the nice and pristine over here with Junkyard. It all looks so nice. Way to go, sculptors. And all kitted out, Mutt and Junkyard are ready to take out the trash. And here's Mutt and Junkyard next to Jesse Hecht Creative. Good boy, Junkyard. You found my head for the 5th time. Now, Mutt, could you put my head back on my body and stop using it for training practice? Overall, man's best friend. Mutt is yet another samey kind of green and brown figure from the G.I. Joe Classified line. There are a few good things about him, though. I do like the sculpt on him. It's really done well. All the ruffles in his clothes are nice, as well as those brown and black guards on him. The head is sculpted really nicely, but I wish he didn't have that scowl. Another head would have been great instead of all the other stuff we got that I really don't need. The mask doesn't fit that well, and the goggles don't either. They don't look that great on him anyways. It's kind of sad they included him. They could have put much more in here. The helmet is one of my favorite things about this, though. It's very grungy and old, yet there's some charm to it. I like the dirt put on it, and it's all in all a nicely done accessory. The weapons aren't really my favorite thing either, and they don't hold their place in the holsters. It's kind of sad, honestly, and the knife is just awful. Junkyard is a step down from all the other G.I. Joe Classified animals. His articulation just isn't worth it. I do love the sculpt and paint. They're really well done in this figure, and it's a shame the articulation really falters. It's kind of sad. I love the alternate head portraits. They're both equally great, and that harness on him is nice, even though I would have rather had a lead to it instead of a handle. The worst part, though, is the articulation on the legs. They are too loose and too tight in different spots, and they conflict with each other, and it's really hard to pose him and make him stand up. And it's a shame because I really love dogs, and the first dog figure in this line really is paling in comparison to the rest of the animals. If you're a fan of the G.I. Joe Classified series, dogs, or dog handlers, then I would pass on this figure. Honestly, it isn't really the best. As much stuff as it comes with and new sculpts and everything, it just isn't worth it to me. But make no mistake, with the rest of the G.I. Joe Classified series line, they have a good collar on everything, but with this set, the leash is loose. So which figure here is your favorite, Mutt or Junkyard? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching Jesse Hecht Creative. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. You can also visit us at jessehechtcreative.com for more reviews like this one. Thank you so much for watching, and keep being creative. Stay tuned.